Hey traders, it's Tomek here, and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So I have some trades running still, so I will discuss them first. And yes, and we start December, so market will slow down soon. This is the period where I usually don't trade, last 2 weeks in December and usually first week in January, maybe sometimes 2 weeks, so around 1 month. I have break because market lose volatility. Everybody celebrate Christmas time, New Year's Eve. So in my opinion, there's no point to trade. Of course, if you want to do day trading, scalping, you can still make it as you wish, of course. But because the volatility might be different, we will get less. I prefer to stay away and wait for better opportunities. But we still have some time, so let's discuss what we have. First pair is USD yen. This was aggressive trade against the main direction, and as you can see, the first target was hit already, and stop loss was trailed already. So this is like a break-even trade right now, and price is not going lower right now. Of course, our target in case if price decide to retrace is the 36 EMA. So as you can see here, price is retesting now, is reacting. There was also trend line which was possible next area of target. That's why it was okay to try this because the target was lower. And sometimes after big moves, price like to react on the line. Right now, it's reacting on the 36, and also 4-hour chart is giving us spikes around this area. There is also a support zone. So now it's interesting what price will do because we have also 4-hour chart trend line. So we still can have another try bounce, maybe another retest or a higher low, yes, and then price will start to continue to push up. So we will see. Because this is break-even trade, we don't have to worry much. And now what we can do, aggressively, very aggressively, day traders, scalpers still can use this 4-hour chart short 1 to 3 if price reacts here and decide to go. But you keep in mind that target was already hit, so this will be very aggressive trade. Or you wait patiently for breakout of this and you look for buy scenarios, target previous stops, because we are still in the uptrend in this on this pair. Of course, if we look for the weekly chart, there is still room to go to this area and also to the previous stop. So price is pointing up strongly. So yeah, so basically we are expecting to look for buy scenarios, but still maybe price will reach this, we don't know yet. So this is what we have. Silver, this is quite well trade. It's working very nice because target was on the previous stop, which was broken, and price went up strongly. And right now, this was the entry on the 1-hour time frame. Stop loss was small. It was around, I don't remember, 85 points. Right now we have 430 points in profits with the bonus lot. Of course, first target, second target were hit. And of course, now price is making this double or triple top on the 4-hour chart, which might indicate that we can get bigger retracements, yes, on the daily chart. If the retracement happens, we want to see the price on the 36 to see another long daily 1 to 3 to look for buy scenarios, target this and another possible area. However, price silver is making historical highs, so we don't have any higher points. So this is what we have here. Yes, so right now, if you are not in this trade, retracements, long scenarios, target previous stops, or if you like, you can trade against the main move after breakout, at least 4-hour chart with the 36 EMA, then look for short scenarios and target this zone. This is what you can do. And we also have to pay attention a little bit of those lows because price can, for example, start to range here. So if you jump too quickly, you might be stopped out. Definitely confirmation for me will be if whenever price make this lower point. Yes, this at least 4-hour chart can confirm that we can get this retracement. So this is for trades against the main direction and very aggressively day traders, scalpers, because price right now is not going anywhere If price starts to break this, you can start to sell it and target this area here. If price bounce again, reject this, still the same. You can even take bounce trades and target this. In case if price breaks this, you will get a very nice trade. Gold hit our first target. This was trade which was aggressive to take. And of course, we were in this wedge here, and this was the situation where price simply, after trendline breakout, there was this 1 hour chart set up here. As you can see, this a little bit missed this entry because it should be here. In this case, stop loss lower, so it was around 450 points. First target hit. So even in this case, we didn't get the second target hit. Now what is happening? No, I was waiting to see what price will do on the 4-hour chart, because there was a chance that price will make 4-hour chart long 1, 2, 3 and continue to go up again. It seems that it's not pushing up. So we will see what will happen. There is, of course, room to manage this stop loss. Okay, this stop loss can be cut. And in this case, if we cut the stop loss, then again, it will be break-even trade. So we don't have to think too much. Yeah, so no, not winning, but also not losing, zero trade. So yeah, this will be interesting what will happen. Because no, there might be also a reason that price will retrace on the daily, trend line with a 36, and we'll get what, another. So if this is break even trade, let's say if we get this, we can try again to look for buys, then we'll target this, and then we'll target previous stops. Also, gold is making historical highs, so we don't have any point of interest, if I can say like that. But you see here that this top right now price is holding this, so it might really retrace lower. So this is for like a long-term perspective or mid-term perspective. If you are a day trader, scalper, what you can do, let me just delete this line. You have this small line here, so aggressively, because this is, you know, day trading, scalping, there is also area of the support here and a little bit lower. So ideally, of course, breakout of this for day traders, scalpers, target that. But if you like, if price starts to break, you can look for retracement, look for sells. But again, no, this support is here. It's a little bit lower. So if I zoom out, this is definitely more visible. But this one is also good. Okay, so we have both. Yeah, so that's why you have to decide if you want to take this or you want to wait for confirmation after breakout of this and then start to look for sells. But another opportunity here which might happen if this trend line holds. This is nice line with at least 3 touches. If this trend line holds, you can still look aggressively for long scenarios and try to target previous top, if of course price like to make it. This is not what I like to do. Basically, I prefer more to see cleaner picture on the higher time frames and then look for trades on the lower time frames. But if some people like to trade even every day, they try to find entries, so this is also possible. Okay, there is a reason for price to might make some reaction. Yes, we don't know how big, but this you can use it. Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, it's pointing up still. If you pay attention for bigger perspective, of course there is a lot of room to go higher on this pair, and we had very powerful up move. Right now price retrace a little bit. It's still, we have red candle, but it's pointing up. Of course, at some point we expect to see this retracement back to the 36, maybe back to this trend line. Previously, if we measure, bigger retracement happened after 1,100 pips. Right now we have 900 pips, 950. So there is still a chance maybe that price will continue before a retrace. We will see. If we look for the next area of the resistance, let's just mark the last stop and let's go back to the history to see if there is anything in between. And you see that this is 2013. See exactly price retested this area, also with this, also with that. Yeah, so you see how powerful those lines are on the higher time frames. We have also this right now. Yes, so this is the next one. Okay, so this is the next one, and this can give us exactly 1,100 pips. Yeah, so maybe price will continue, then we'll get retracement. We'll see. It's pointing up anyway, and daily chart retraced. This is what we of course like to see. Ideally, we wanted to see retracement back to the 36 CMA. Didn't happen, and now we have a breakout. You see price stopped here, it's pointing up, and we have breakout of this line, which is our 2 to 3 line of the daily chart. So now we like to get retracement back to the 36 EMA, and this will be our long signal to jump in. Okay, long signal, jump in. Target, of course, not exactly the top, a little bit lower, somewhere in between here or even here. Keep in mind, okay, this is just the spike, but you have to keep in mind this is always area of resistance. Lower time frames didn't give us any opportunities to jump in earlier, unfortunately. So now we wait to a 4-hour chart. Swiss franc yen pointing up again. Also here we expect some retracement at some point. Still weekly, you see it's making white candles, so there is no information or confirmation of the higher time frame that it's ready to retrace. We have this daily trend line here, which is also possible next target of our retracement. This is powerful line. Of course, always 36 is the first, but maybe this. If price reach this zone, this will be good opportunity for bounce traders to look for buys. This is what we have. Confirmation that price might to go up will be breakout of this line. So if price stops here, play around, starts to break, then we can look for buy scenarios, target previous stop. If price will fall down, stops here after breakout of this line, we look for buys, target previous stop. This is a bigger time frame perspective. Lower time frames, of course, as always, no price retrace to the 36. Hit this. Oh, it didn't hit exactly, but it's almost there. What you can do, lower time frame entries, 4-hour chart with 5-minute, 15-minute target previous bottom. It doesn't look so noisy. It's moving somewhere right now. It started to make, you see we had this potential range, started to make lower lows, maybe we'll get lower high. So this might be the reason for price to reach 36 again, or maybe lower. Okay, not exactly. Also keep in mind that it might give you the false signal and will push up because we are still in the uptrend. So keep in mind about that when you trade here. If you want to have confirmation after trend line breakout, look for the setups, target previous stop. Okay, so this is what we have here. GP US dollar. Interesting situation. Price, if you go to monthly chart, you see it looks like a monthly long 1 to 3 right now. Retest of the 36 area of the support. Of course, we know that we had this trendline breakout of the monthly chart. Yes, this or that. So it started to make, you see, higher lows, higher highs. So it can really move up. Question, of course, where. But the next area from the monthly perspective will be this resistance. Okay, so this is another big area where price might go 1,000 pips away. Okay, so we will see right now, but it's of course future. Right now, let's focus on what we have now, and you see there is a support zone where price stopped for a while, spiked here. Now it's giving us nice white candle on the weekly chart, and what also we have daily trendline breakout. You see we have higher lows here. We were waiting for here to see if price try to push lower again to maybe the bottoms to this line, but price broke it. So now it's good opportunity to look for retracements and look for buys to target again prefers previous stops. Okay, so those are our targets first, this and that. Okay, if this is broken, then we can expect for price to move this to move higher. Currently price reached resistance zone, as you can see. There's this whole area here and a little bit higher. This is the resistance, and so we have this. So now we wait for what? For the retracement, and after retracement we can look for buy scenarios. Stop loss below. This is area where we have to check if we decide to take longs. Okay, because sometimes we have false breakouts. Sometimes not exactly price is immediately breaking this. So we can still have deeper retracement, maybe to this line here. Yes, maybe we'll get this, and then we will, yeah, because no, we will see. Yes, this is right now we have good reason to look for buys. So this is what we don't want to overcomplicate. We don't want to overanalyze. We have to just keep in mind, okay, there is a resistance. So what I can do, or I manage position here, or I lower the risk. Everything depends what you want to do. The idea is that you know what you are doing. And USDCAD, we had news, and news caused all moves on all pairs connected with the cat. This is, you see, monthly chart, weekly chart is making right now lower point. So this looks like a big, yes, like you see big short, lower, right now lower high. Yes, we don't have still lower low. And if we look for monthly, I'm not sure if I explain here or in the live room, but this is like a big range right now. So it's more visible right now on the monthly, that it might create like a lower high, and maybe if this happens, maybe we'll go again back to this. But of course, it will take some time. We also have this trend line here. So yeah, so before, as long as this is holding, we cannot assume that price will fall down, but we'll see. Now we have the strong reaction after the news. If you'll pay attention for the trend line, this is the weekly line, and this is our next goal. Yes, if price decide to continue to push lower, right now the momentum is strong. It's also visible on the daily chart that it was big drop. Previously we were looking to buy this pair here to target previous tops, okay, but we had news which completely changed the idea. Now you see daily candle 120 pips. So if it stays like that, we wait for the retracements, and after retracement, we sell this and target what? This weekly trend line. There is also daily support zone, a little bit lower here. So those are our goals here, and lower this trend line. The next support is down here. Okay, so those are the levels. I hope we'll get some retracements. Uh, but right now you see it's pushing down. If you pay attention, yes, there was short scenario, there was signal to sell it, but it's, it's always easy to say when we see the future. It's always easy to say that, hey, there was the signal if you take this, yeah, but in the real time, it was really not obvious. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say, that you shouldn't punish yourself that you missed something, because really, if you look for the daily, price stopped on the daily, and was still there was still a nice trend line here, where price was holding this area. You see reaction, price went up, then again went lower. You had double bottom, again reaction. So it could easily bounce. Yes, if the news were different, maybe we'll get that. Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is to not punish yourself that hey, if I take this, then I would get that, etc. Okay, don't think like that. You can always mark this. Yes, let's say, okay, I missed this, and make question mark. Okay, if this was really an opportunity to take this, so you have to pay attention for the next time. Yes, but again, you don't see this. Yeah, so it will be completely different if price make that, and we will say, hey, good that I didn't take it, because it would be losing trade. Okay, so pay attention for this mental aspect, because it's very important in trading. Right now, wait for the retracement, sell. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Wish you a great week, and I hope that we hear again next week. Probably this will be the last forecast in this year. So enjoy the week, and we hear soon. Bye.